So before I move to next Excel function, let me share a few tips and tools. The first one is the naming, uh, and how to name a cell or a range. So let's test this out. So I have this, let's say, right now my cursor is in cell B3. You can see from here, but I want to name this cell, which is not uh, B3, and you can see the name box when I move my mouse over this section, it says name box. So let me say is uh, let me name it first, right? So this is what I did was type in first and press enter. Now this cell is first. So if I say is equal to first, I will get result from this cell. Instead of saying B3, I can say first. This is really helpful if I have multiple sheets. For example, let me add few sheets and I am in sheet 5, and in sheet 5 I say, let me zoom in a bit, is equal to first, I will get the answer, right? So instead of saying is equal to sheet 2, then B3, I can simply call is equal to first. I generally use this like for dollar rates, for conversion rates and stuff like that. Instead of for markup rate. So I will type a markup rate in a cell, and then with will instead of referring to the cell, I will say multiply by markup rate. So that works for me. Likewise, what you can do is you can name a range. For example, I will select this range and say this is my range, right? So I have said that this is my range, press enter. Now, whenever I select this range, my range will appear in the name box. And I say is equal to sum my range. So instead of saying uh, sum B3 to B6, I will say sum my range. So this will give me the sum of the range I selected. So this is the benefit of name manager. So instead of referring to the cells, and so if I read is equal to sum my range, maybe this is my revenue, is equal to sum my revenue. So I would instantly know what is this sum is about. And if I want to change this name, I will go to formulas section and in the name manager. In the name manager, you can see the two names I created, first and my name, are appearing. So I can delete, edit them, and I can delete them from here. So from name manager, I can manage the names I have created.